Hello guys, I am Steve, and welcome to 7 Tarot. Are you single? Are you a backstabbing bitch? Are you a raving lunatic narc? Well, whichever case it is, today on 7 Tarot we are going to find out. And don't forget, if you have PTSD or schizophrenia, tarot really may not be in your best interest, especially if you are a jealous ex with big dick syndrome. So seek other means of help and don't bitch at me in the comments, because honestly tell it to someone who gives a fuck. Now let's all just join hands and act like mature adults, and have a good time. And remember, Steve loves you, baby.
Taurus, how you doing? How you guys feeling, Taurus? How do you feel? You might be all up in your feelings at this point, Taurus. Or someone's expressing their feelings to you. You really could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. But I'm trying to express my feelings to you, my true feelings to you. So it could also be dealing with like a Libra, okay? And I'm trying to express my feelings to you, and I'm trying to tell you something, or a Steve, or a thing, or a lion, or a Leo, okay? Placement, or 8, Aquarian Leo. But like I'm trying to express something to you. The National Express, Abbey National, Abbott, Abigail, Amber, Herd, Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus. That would also be Amber Light, Green Lights. That might be a Cancerian, Life Path 7, Taurus. If you haven't met me before, I put a load of numbers together basically of things that I see. And if I say thing, you say Stephen King. But like I put a load of pieces together, which is the Akashic Record pieces. There's Piscean, there's 3 here definitely, is what I'm hearing. Lee, Laura, Lucifer, a Capricorn, which would also be Gemini, okay, because that would be 6. I read in code also, okay. It might get very complex for you. Just mainly stick with your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, okay. But like I'm definitely hearing like codeine, linctus, codeine. Someone might be on some pain medicine or something like that, or a medicine man, or looking into medicine man. So you could be smoking copious amounts of ganja. Hostile. I'm hearing hostile, but hostile. Someone that likes horror movies. That was actually a horror movie, Hostel. Or hostage, like I feel like I'm being held hostage. Hell, so it's the Capricorn, but I feel like I'm being held hostage. I don't think that someone's been kidnapped. Okay, well, unless someone has been kidnapped, or someone feels like kidnapping someone, I don't know, or napping quite a lot. Nap. So that would be taking a rest, taking a breather. Something under someone's breast as well. I don't know what that is. Like something to do with someone's breasts, or a lump, or somewhere. Something to do around a lump. So, you know, everybody just check yourselves, but I'm definitely hearing check yourself before you wreck something. Wrecking bull. Something about another Taurus or a Sagittarian. Check yourself before you wreck it. Okay, Rebecca, or a racket. Why am I picking up a racket? Tennis racket? Or some... Why am I picking up like a... Sorry, Taurus, I really wasn't expecting your reading to go this way. I'm hearing something about kidnapping, a racket, like pimping out people, like some kind of like, I don't know, devious type sort of behaviour of a racket, like selling people on the foreign market or something, or the name Mark, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. I don't know what that is. A racket. Tennis racket? Tennis elbow? Some of you might have tennis elbow. Okay. Grounds for divorce, there you go. So Albo, if you guys haven't heard the music, which is by Albo, they do a thing called I've been working on a cocktail for grounds for divorce. This is coming up from the Aries reading of where people have got married, just met a new person, and then as someone's getting divorced, this kind of, you're coming up in the same reading. This is where everybody's going to hate me. Sorry, I do 2 readings, right? One for Cancerian, and then when I get to Aries is where I get the most hostile energy. It really is. And I think you guys are probably involved in that. I think someone's becoming very hostile, very kind of like something like the shit is about to hit the fan type sort of feeling, or hit a fan. Like someone that is a big fan of yours or something like that, or I'm a really big fan. But yeah, I noticed, I've been noticing this for a while, that every time I do a Cancerian reading or an Aries reading, I get the most amount of hatred, mail, and also hostile things in the comments, and also like dislikes, right? So I think what you've got around you more than likely is like a jealous ex. Okay, this is really going to piss people off, but you know, you shouldn't cross-watch if you're pissed off. Okay, because I will channel it, okay, and I will sniff you out. So you've got someone that's very hostile around you here, that is jealous of something that you may have or may not have, or Maynard, okay, Major D, Dan, Danielle, Danny Glover, Loaf Puff 7. I'm jealous of what you have. Jealousy. Jesse, James, Jamie, Jesse, James, Jessup. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what they're saying. Okay, there's a crow. Can you hear that? You might not be able to hear it. I barely ever hear that. Raven, John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Mike, Michael. You've got like a devil's messenger, like ravens or crows. Brandon Lee. Okay, but branding? Iron, Lion, Leo. Okay, hold on a second. Where's this going? Because I barely ever hear that. There is something to do with around the devil's messenger, around Facebook Messenger or messaging someone, or messages that are being misconstrued. Like, I'm getting mixed up with the messages, like signals. Like, I'm kind of get, or a why am I hearing gynecologist also? Psychologist or psych evaluation, or a gynecologist, whatever that is. Or Guy Fawkes Night. So that's that was when my father passed. So Aries was an Aries. So that's November the 5th. Something's doing November. Rain, Lorraine, Kelly, Keely, Casey, Cece. Anyway, let me get back to what I was kind of. There is something here around the devil, like Devi, the dragon, Devi, devil, Evie, Steve. There is someone here that's like, I don't know, very jealous, like gets really jealous over someone doing something here. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to call it as it is. It's something here to do around YouTube again. It's, or Jen, or Jay. But like, it's something around YouTube. It's people that are watching this channel again, man. I'm sorry, I can sniff it out. You guys are really not going to want to hear this. Well, you're not going to see it because this person's not making themselves known. It's around a Piscean as well. It's some kind, or a 3, or a Life Path 3. It's some kind of jealous, like I'm jealous. And they watch and they get more jealous over something here. Over me? What in the fuck is this? Sorry, I don't know what this is. Is there another Stephen energy here? Another Stephen. Sorry, I'm just picking up on some very hostile energy about my channel here for some reason that's in the background there. Here. Someone's doing background work. Like I'm trying to figure out and do a load of background work, like without being seen. Like I'm trying to like put a load of pieces together and put a case together. So let's get off this weird energy of whatever it is that's in the background there. Okay. There's a case that's being put together of a law case, okay, that requires going to court here. Or someone's worried about being caught out. Like I'm worried about being thrown out, being called out on my bullshit. Like I'm worried that this person's going to know the fact that I'm lying. What is going on in your energy? I really wasn't expecting this first thing in the morning, Taurus. Taurus. Making a lot of noise. Like, I'm worried about making a lot of noise because someone might hear me. So do you live in a place like this, like a Piscean, and I'm worried that I live in this place? Like, because you can't make a lot of noise. Like, you can't make a lot of noise. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know whether that's a message for someone that's feeling intimidated here by making a lot of noise because they don't want someone to hear. Or they don't want someone to know that they're... You got like this yes or no, like Libra, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, Mr. No. So that's like a James Bond, like a 007, so like another 7, or a Cancerian. And like Mr. No. Mr. Snowman? Hold on a minute. I'm hearing Snoopy, or Snoop Dogg. But like Sooty, Sweep, why am I picking up on like fucking old cartoons? Sooty and Sweep, or like the White Dog, not Dog Tanyan, or Tanya, Talio, someone from Italian that's Italian from Italy, or Sicily, or Sicilian. And then I'm also getting this energy here of like Snoopy. Charlie Brown. There's drugs or something here around Charlie. Like I'm worried about getting caught selling stuff. Or the name Sal. And I'm worried about being called out on my bullshit. Like it nerves me. It kind of feels like that I'm trying not to float my own boat. But like people that watch this channel and they watch it, but they don't like what they hear, like, because I call them out. Like, I don't like being called out, right? And I don't like the fact that you call people out on their bullshit. Like, I'd prefer to be lied to than I would hear the truth. And I don't like it when you say the truth, and I don't like it when you call people out. Don't watch. Like, don't watch. Don't watch. Because I'm hearing someone's been blocked here, like, blocking you out because... I don't know where this energy is coming from, Taurus. I feel a lot of hostile energy around you, though. Like hostility. Lee, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer. Like hostile. Like, it's kind of like someone's worried about being fucking kidnapped. Like Nicole Kidman. Nicole? You're right, Nicole? But like Nicole Kidman? Tom? Kidum. My kiddo. Someone that calls someone kiddo. Kiddo. That's also a widow, Spider, Charlotte. Kiddo is a music kind of thing here. Like music. Kid Kardashian. Why am I hearing that? Kim Kardashian, Kimberly, Kim Bolton, Kimball. Just a spoonful of sugar, Mary Poppins, Mary, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, and just a spoonful of sugar. So that's Dick Van Dyke, so a same-sex relationship. And then also maybe someone from Britain, like London area. Aries, I'm hearing Aries. I don't know, I can't put the pieces together. I can't seem to pull myself together. Somebody been blown up? Yeah. Like I can't seem to pull myself together. Like, or Heather, Haley, Henry. There's drug type sort of energy that is here, and I can't seem to like snap out. Snap, there goes Rabbity Ups, there goes Abby, Abigail, Amber. It's kind of like red light district, like Amsterdam. Pretty much can tell who that is in the background there. Someone from Amsterdam. Or Adam and Eve, Steve. Someone feels as if they've got a rival here. Like, please just leave me out of it. Like, go away. But like, I don't know, man. There's like, this is where people turn on people. I've had it all the time around this channel. They watch and they follow for ages, and then they suddenly turn on you, and you're kind of like, what the fuck? Like, you know, what's fucking wrong with you? Right? They go fucking like ballistic in their head, and they can't handle the energy, and then they're like, you know, what I did like for a start that attracted me to your channel was the fact that you were different and the fact that you told the truth. But then suddenly something happened here where someone may have had a reading or a personal reading, or someone got very personal, and because of that they follow but they hate. Like, it's kind of like, I really like it because you can read, like, or Damien or Reedy or Eat Read Love or Sal, I don't know, but you can read, okay, but I don't like what it's like someone's forcing themselves to watch something that they don't like. It's kind of like, okay, it's like, okay, and I do get this, honestly, I swear to God. I mean, it doesn't bother me because I think people are fucking strange, like really weird. But they try to unsubscribe, and then they're like, oh no, I need to go back because there's certain messages that I might want. And then as soon as I've got them and I don't like hearing that, I need to unsubscribe, and then I can't help but come back and try to find out more. But I keep hearing shit that I don't like and that I don't want, and stuff like that. And like, I fucking hate you because you tell the truth, and because you're giving over messages because of this and blah, like, you know. And I shit you not, like, I really do shit you not. When I normally pick up these energies, you remember when I was doing Aries before? I was doing Aries, Scorpio Aries, and there was a load of fives, and I said, whoa, this person's like really fucking angry. Like really fucking angry. And I said, oh my God, like, it's pointing at my star signs, right? And then you realise that Mr. Wiggly came out the fucking woodwork and started shouting and screaming at me because his wife had left him for someone else. Well, it's not my fucking problem. But like I said, that came true. Like, that was like, or Andrew or Andrea. But like it was a fucking directed at me. Like, stop watching goddamn tarot if it's that fucking, like, you know, if it's that destructive. 16 on the clock. So you got 7 and 7, a life path 7, Cancerian, 2 sevens and 14, which is a 5 Sagittarius Taurus. So, I don't know what's going on. I can kind of feel that I'm probably going to get a lot of like flack. Robertson, Tina. Oh my God, man, there is some really bizarre people that have left me a load of hatred mail. I can hear them. I can hear them. This is Tina. I'm just letting you know that you're wrong. Fuck, I don't give a shit, lady. I don't even know the fuck you are. Like, if your names get called out, stop watching a psychic. Right? Go and watch a cup and a fish. Here. Well, I am a fish. Just don't watch fish, because fish are normally like, they're probably going to like call you out on your bullshit here. Right? Here. But they do, like, they comment as if like I know who they are. Like, fuck you, Steve. Right? You need to sort out your energy. Oh my God, man, you ain't got a fucking clue. Like, you really haven't got a clue. Georgina, Jessup, Jesse, James. Someone actually fucking told me that I need to sort my energy out because I'm a narcissist, because I'm a gaslighting narc. I need to sort my energy out, but one day I would like to work with you. What the fuck kind of weird message is that? You're a narcissist, you're a gaslighter, you call people out low blow, but one day I would like to work with you. You're fucking kidding me. You've been blocked. Fucking, what kind of strange message is that? Telling a tarot card reader that they're a narcissist, that they call people out on their bollocks and their bullshit, and they stand up for a woman that was being fucking mistreated, and telling them the truth and saying, look, you need to sort yourself out. No wonder someone left if you can talk to someone like me like that. And you're wondering why your wife left? Probably because she was scared to stay. Right? And then suddenly, fucking some people come out the woodwork thinking that they know me, calling me a narc and a fucking gaslighting piece of shit, and I need to sort out my energy. Do you not realise that when you're blocked, you're supposed to be? Any of you tried not thinking so much during retrograde? Of why sometimes you can feel so angry and aggressive? It's because Saturn's there. You can't move a planet. A planet is there to actually block you. Right? You guys spend so much time trying to unblock your fucking chakras when you're supposed to be blocked. That's because you're angry. That's planets that are making you do that. Why do you think soulmates? Let me tell you something, right? Why do you think, like, when you look at astrology, right? when you look at the Milky Way is fucking huge and it turns. Why do you think trees, when they grow on Earth, they spiral up like that and you have a spiral staircase and you feel like you're being fucking drawn up like a whirlwind, right? It's because of the Milky Way. So what's above that? Heaven, right? So where's your soulmates? In heaven. Fathers, mothers, love interests, twin flame soulmates. So what are they doing? Well, it's called alchemy. It's called come to me. So what are you doing? You're ascending. Where's your soulmate? Everywhere. So where are they? They could actually be in a part, like waiting for you to arrive, right? Which is what you feel. I can't stand this pull that I have towards this energy of a person that doesn't want me, but where am I being? Dragged through the hell backwards on your karmic awakening, right? During awakening is when you start shouting and screaming at people because you lost your fucking mind. So where is your soulmate? Possibly in heaven. Where do they go? To Earth when you get to heaven. On a little rowboat clap clap. You might not actually ever get to the person because we're all soulmates. So what are your soulmate, if you want to class them as one, doing? Helping you. To pull you to keep saying come, come. And you're like, well, what's the goddamn point? I'm not with this person. No, because your soulmate might be the next person, the next person, the next person, and the next person, and the next person. And they could actually be in heaven guiding you through all of the things that you need to do for next time. And then you go around and around and around and again, okay, until time sorts it out where you meet actually where you are both on the same timeline and the same page on Earth together where you actually do meet. But between those times, you got some hurdles to face. You got some milestones to reach in your life that are really, really, really important. That's divorces, that's separation, that's exes, that's bills, money, house, karmic family situation, friend situations, wanting too much, not wanting too much, listening to a load of people that talk about law of attraction where you need to calm your energy down. But then retrograde comes where you feel absolutely shit and you can't do anything but feel really attracted to a person that's not doing what you want them to do. So how can you stop that? You can't, because astrology is making you feel that. So where are you? Fucked. Lost. Virgo. Life path 9. I don't know where that's coming from. I do apologise if that's really not making any sense. So, Taurus, you're stuck at the moment. Okay, this is the person that's here, right? And now I feel like that I have to sacrifice things in my life, realising that, is this actually my person or not? Do I want this person or not? Because it's afraid so or afraid not. Now, is it a person from the past? Or is it not? Is it Jesus? Is it for the love of God, Steve Vai? Okay. But is it someone that I want or that I don't want? Okay. But either way, that's the person that you are also stuck with. Now, don't forget, never forget this, right? When you are in trines of 3, which is what this is, okay, when you're in a trine of 3, Nanu, Nanu, okay, come in Norton, come in to my soulmate, come to me, come, alchemy in you, Natalie. But when you are in these situations here, right, if you really obsess about a person that you can't have, that doesn't want you, and you're like, oh my God, it's just this person and I've been going on for ages, but I have someone that wants me, but I don't want them, you have to also realise that this person here also wants you as bad as what you want the other one. That's why you're towing the line, you see. That's where you're kind of like, look, bruv, I keep telling you, look, I know, the answer's no, I don't want to be with you, blah, blah, blah. When are you going to get it? Yeah, but I want the other person, that's why I don't want you, because I want them. And I don't want you, why do you keep following me around? Because I want that person I can't have. So you're going, these here, when I'm doing this, are milestones. You're reaching this point of an awakening to reach the next point of awakening to reach the next, okay? So how you are at the moment is that you're stuck either with or without a Piscean, okay? Wanting one or don't wanting one, and there might be one that wants you that you don't want, but you want another Piscean. That's even more of an impossible fucking mission. Okay, that there could be loads of threes everywhere, Piscean threes, right? Life path threes. I want a Pisces, but the Pisces doesn't want me. But the one that wants me that I don't want is a Pisces. Right? You ever thought about that? Okay, that they could have a 3 placement, right? Yeah. So, let's see. Taurus. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus for October? October with love. 007. This person could be a 7. What do you know? That's me. Someone's going to see me as a Judas backstabbing bitch here. Stone him while he's hanging there. Look, go on. What's your belief? My belief is forgive them, for they know not what they do. People do not know what they do. Okay, people do not know what they want here. Let's see. Trust me, you know when someone does know what they want, because they will tell you. They will. Here. Let's see. Taurus for October. 2 of Swords. I don't know what Pisces to have. I don't know what piece to take of them. Should be talking here, but someone's deciding between 3 people, more than likely here. Is it my past, my present, or my future? Is there anybody out there? Right? Is anybody taking any notice of what seems to be happening here? Right? 2 should be getting to know 2. I'm getting to know 2. Because it's a Libra. Libra's based off, 2's energy is based off getting to know you first. Okay. Let's see. But they could be blind to the truth that the area that they're focused mainly on is a person that they can't be with. That's the blind energy to the truth. That's blind faith. Right? Let's see. Going purely off faith alone. Right? I have faith in you, my child. Let's see. Taurus. What's coming up for Taurus for October? 3 of Cups. You see? I told you. My spirit doesn't lie. 3 and 3. 303. 3 this side, 3 this side. In the middle is a Libra. There's a Libra here that has a thing for a thing and also a thing for a thing. Okay, what thing that is it could be a ring-a-dinger, you can ring my bell. So it could be a John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackie's son. Okay, a J. Okay. Or someone that's in a same-sex relationship, because I'm also hearing a gay couple. Little Britain, also. Someone from Wales. If you've seen Little Britain, that is. I'm the only gay in the village, you know. But yeah, village people, village. Someone that lives in a village. Pillage, rape, what the fuck? Someone's Jewish here. Sorry to say it like that. But like, I'm hearing rape and pillage. Like, what is that? Let's see. To be honest with you, I don't think anybody's making themselves perfectly clear here. Or Claire. But I don't know if anyone's making themselves perfectly clear. Well, whichever way it is, you're in a soulmate situation. You're in a rock and a hard place, Taurus. You're kind of in this ascension process where there are more than one person here. That's for sure. Okay, Gary or Tina, or someone from Ireland. To be sure, you're right there from Ireland. How you getting on? Ronald. I'm also hearing Ronald. Rachel as well. Taurus. What's Taurus got coming up for October? Yourselves. Married. Married to a life path 3 or Pisces. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of why these things work out in numerology. I have a friend that is a Sagittarius. He comes up as Taurus. Okay, because he is a 5. Sagittarius, Taurus, right? He is married to an Aries. As you guys watched, Okay, there are a load of people that were complaining in my Aries reading where I said someone's really happily married or also now getting divorced. As that started to happen, the Sagittarius that I know got married to an Aries. Okay, the Aries is a 4. The X is a 3, is a Piscean that is not happy that she just got married to the Sagittarius person because it's an X. Okay, so it's up to you. Like I said, man, y'all got like X's with children, more than likely here, divorce, separation, trying to move on. You've got some people that are getting divorced still looking in the wrong directional area because they're waiting on another person that could possibly already be married or in a relationship here. Okay, so like I'm getting divorced, not waiting on a knot, which be a Piscean, but what I am waiting on is a knot, which is a 3 or a Piscean. Y'all got like I can feel it here in my fingers. Wet, 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 or Betty, or Retina, Regina, Rachel. But I can feel it. The energy has quite a few people involved here. Okay, quite a few people involved. Because this should say straightforward energy. You could really be into a Pisces, or a Pisces is really into you. Okay, alchemy. It's saying come. Okay, so it's saying that I would come to you. I want to run to you, but I want to run from you. So you've got this trying to escape my past to go towards the future energy, but who that future energy is, I do pick up that someone may be looking in the wrong direction here. Because you would know if it's the right one. If it's the right direction, the person will be all over you like mustard, bruv. They would. They would be showing their feelings, expressing their feelings, telling you how they feel and what they want, their long-term goals, that they want a relationship, and it would be reciprocated. The other person would be expressing their feelings and emotions in the same manner as what you would. That's two soulmates that really want to be together. Okay, you could also be from Dudley. Okay, Judley. I'm also hearing Judd, the name Judd. Judge, jury service. Something is court actions here. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus through October? 8. I'm just at home waiting. 8 is someone that works from home here. Works from home. Could be a Sag Taurus. Could be you guys. You do the majority of your work from home here. But it's like an Aquarian Leo energy as well that is present. Okay, so you have a long distance connection with a person that I don't think you're living with. I don't think you live with this connection that you have here. Unless you do, you know, I can't tell you that you don't. But for some of you, I don't think you actually live with this person here. I think you have a connection that is, like I said, soulmates can appear anywhere. It doesn't matter where they are. Love will always find a way. That's why you have sacrifice. 3 and 3. Meaning, like, if I have a connection with you and it is like the connection that I've always wanted, and I think that you're worth it and you think I'm worth it, I would sacrifice things about my life. You tell me, you guys, right, that you've ever had a twin flame soulmate and the connection has been that strong, right, that strong, that you wouldn't say, okay, you really want to be with me and I really want to be with you. What would you do? Would you say, oh no, I'm giving up completely and utterly because it's too much work? Or, yes, I would. If you would, I would. We can compromise and we can talk. Okay, that's people with long distance. Your soulmate can appear anywhere. Right now, why is it that a lot of these things can? Well, it depends. Well, why is a lot of this sort of stuff always happen to me a lot? Because I spend all of my time on the internet. I spend all of my time where you meet people. Roughly is where you spend the majority of your time. If you're spending all of your time in a bar. Okay, in a restaurant and a bar, and you go in there every single day and you're in there all of the time, a person that you meet, friend or family or foe, is always going to be someone that is in that vicinity of where you are. Okay, so for people that are constantly working all the time, where is it that they would normally meet people? At work. Okay, at work. So if you constantly always work, what do you never do? Meet people. Now, if you work online, where are you more than likely to meet people? Online. if you were on a dating website and you were on there fucking 24/7, where are you more than likely going to meet someone on a dating website, right? So it tells you, it shows you what's on the tin. Where it is that you meet people is where you spend the majority of your time. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. It's kind of like if you go on holiday, right? People, you've been on holiday before, and you go to the other end of the earth, right? You go to the other place, wherever there is, or a place in. But you go to the other place, like a different place, right? And you travel a long way. And you meet someone whilst you're on a 2 or 3 week holiday. And you meet someone there, and it's the love of your life. And it's the romantic. And you spend 3 great weeks together, blah, blah, blah. And then suddenly you realise that you're soon got to go your separate ways, right? That the person has to go back to where they live, and so do you. Now, if that isn't anywhere near where you are, you have choices then. Do we remain in contact, or do we give up on that? Now, I know loads of people that have moved across mountains to be with people. Okay. But I kind of feel that energy that is kind of here. Let's see. Taurus. Because it's that desire of life being different. But then it's kind of like that panic of, how would my life be different if I was? Like, if you was to do this, would that feel constraint? Will I feel like you're smothering me to death? You know, you would go through the scenarios of mainly all the things that you would think that would go wrong, instead of looking on the brighter side of what could happen, you know. And that's normally where the brain would go. Okay. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to live with the person. You know, here. Because the 8 of Swords is living, right? Here. So, let's see. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Taurus through October. King of Swords. You see, this King of Swords is an entrepreneur. They're very good at business, and they are emotionally intelligent. They can handle themselves here. Okay, they can also be very stern at times, right, Putchy? But they can also be very stern at times. They can be very guarded and protected and quiet. Doesn't mean they don't care. It just means that they're also trying to protect themselves of realising what's going to be best for the greater good. But they are stable. Like, this person also works from home. They run a business from at home. Okay, using their intellect through anything that is, like I said, it could be internet-based stuff. If you work from home, it's going to be on the internet, right? It's very difficult that you're going to be cutting cabbages or fucking packing boxes whilst working at home. So the chances are of this person that runs an internet-based company business at home and works from the internet, they could also be studying things that help them with their business. Like I said, it could be your children, and they do online coaching school stuff right here. I don't believe in life coaching because, sorry, that's really pissed a load of people off in the past. I just don't really like that word life coaching, where, like, you know, you're going to pay me and I'm going to guarantee you the fact that I'm going to change your life. And your life is in my hands and I'm being paid for it. No, I believe in guides. I believe in someone that has education, that has been through all of these kind of things, that can educate you in certain different ways and looking at things. Okay, but I don't really go off that, what every tarot reader, when they first start, they just put life coach. You know, it's just the Mandela effect to me. It's not how I see things here. It can be someone that I look up to. Like, I look up to this person because they have a different way of doing things or expressing things. Okay, I don't really like the word life coach. But, you know, each to their own. Let's see. Because I just think it was copies like from when people were building their channels. They obviously have an inspiration of a person that was a tarot reader, because every tarot reader watched loads of tarot readings before they really become one, and then they basically just all followed suit and copied each other, really. A majority of that back in there was an entrepreneur life coach, you know. And then majority of people went down the twin flame route, you know. Twin flame readers. You know, everybody has a choice of what kind of reader they are. It just comes out in you here. But let's see. Taurus for October. So Two of Wands here. Yeah. It's this Libra energy, doesn't know. It could be married here. The Hierophant and the King of Swords could be a divorced couple that kind of like getting really frustrated by living with one another. And they're trying to keep the person out. Like, you know, I really don't want you around me. You know, I don't really like living here and, you know, that sort of stuff. Taurus, what's coming up for Taurus for October? And then you get Meg Ryan, Billy Crystal. The piece on the side, you've got 3, 3 and 3. Piscean in my book, which is 12, which is 3. Okay. I don't know. You've got a very caring, loving person here, Karen or Karen. A mother, also a mother. But a good provider. But like I said, you do have 3, 3 and 3. An Empress can also be very stubborn because she would know her own worth. Okay. Like I know what I'm worth. Okay. So if you're worth it to me and I'm worth it to you, then, you know, there you go. But it's kind of like this Empress is kind of turning her back slightly on all of this indecisive yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. This Empress is kind of giving off this opinion of like, well, you know where I am if you want me, you know, kind of thing here. So, or Steve, but you know where I am, right? So it's there. There's a connection here. But like I said, the Empress and the Emperor can also come up as a power play, like your move. I'm not budging. I'm an Empress. I don't budge. I don't chase. Okay, I'll chase for a little bit, but if I don't get any kind of like satisfaction from chasing you and you don't end up giving me anything, then I'm just going to sit here and wait in my own worth, you know, of gold. But then the Emperor can do the same thing as well, right? They can think, well, I'm not going towards the Empress because I'm bigger than what she is. I'm the Emperor. Yeah, well, I'm the Empress. I'm your counterpart. You need to come to me. Nope, you got to come to me. Masculine energy of power energy. Okay. So it's kind of like this, I don't know. You have got 3, 3 and 3. And I think this person is already married and situations of past energies that are still not yet wrapped up. Now, if you are a single person that's into a person that is married and you know they're married, but you know that that's impossible. You know that it's just impossible because you're not speaking, you're not talking, you're just connected via another person that's with someone else, and you know that that's impossible and it isn't really happening and it hasn't. You're on a spiritual ascension journey of just, I can't see that being the actual person in the end. Right here, Jen. But I can't see that being the actual person in the end. You're just got an ascension process. You're going through an awakening. You're going through that pull towards something that you know could be stable, but that's the okie doke. That's the trick that Spirit plays on you to get you to realise astrology there's a greater plan, you know. And that you have to wait for astrology and you have to wait for moon cycles and you have to block yourself off and you have to try to remain positive during the times when you just can't, you know. And then, oh no, my God, I need to get crystals out and I need to, like, you know, you guys think that I don't do all of that sort of stuff? Of course I do, man. I've got like sage and like that other stuff, right? But, you know, you guys think that I don't put things to the test, like that I don't put on meditation music and that I don't do that. Through the 2 days that I've actually been going through hell trying for retrograde has been very testing. Not people coming back, but retrograde itself as a feeling for me has been fucking detrimental for the last 2 days, man. I just felt like absolute shit. Like, I have. That's my vibration. It goes low. There's nothing that I'm doing to make that happen. And there's nothing that I'm not doing to make that happen. It's happening. Why? Because of the planets making me feel that way. So I come to the conclusion, okay, let's meditate, relax, get out a load of sage and stuff. Did it do anything? No, I literally set this fucking whole room on fire with sage. Did I feel any different? No. Why? Because I have fixed energy that goes through astrology that's saying, is astrology making you feel that way? I wish I could move that planet. Well, you can in time, but you're not in control of the planet. The planets are in control of you. That's alchemy. They need to be in the way of you going forward because they need to hold you back in time. And you don't want to die yet, right? So they hold you back. Time is like, oh my God, something just happened. It's because it was supposed to, but not yet. So they hold you back. They sort out time, metaphysics, because they're like, right, we need to put the brakes on with you. We need to block you off and make you stay in and isolate yourself away because you don't feel very good. Because if we was to make you feel really good and you was to go out, something might happen. So we need to hold you back because this person's going to meet this person. Anyway, you might need to be a Piscean for that. Anyway, there you go. So if you would like to join, the website is going to be closed at the end of the month. I have reopened Patreon, basically. So if you are a member of the website, follow the link below. I've had to leave it there. If you are new, please do not join the new website because it will be closed at the end of the month. Okay. You can go over there and buy this reading singly as long as you don't subscribe to a month's worth of readings. Okay. So if you want it individually, you can. It's there. But my advice would be, because it's cheaper, is to go over to Patreon. It's like $3 or $4 for 24 readings within 1 month, but they do charge you at the end of the month. So on the first, they will more than likely kick you off and recharge you again if you want to join. So my opinion, if you got the money, it's only $3 or $4, and you really want to watch your reading, it's only $3 or $4. Okay. Then we've got, so you got monthlies, you got the weekly and monthly tier, and then you've got the gold tier, which is teaching, weeklies and monthlies. All right. So there's 3 lots now. Very cheap, moderate, a little bit more expensive. Okay. Third one, obviously, you get everything that I do. Second one, you get the weeklies and the monthlies that come out throughout the whole month. About 64 readings. If you got the gold one, then roughly you've got, like I said, you will have four teaching segments per month, and then 65 readings throughout the month also. So you get quite a lot for your money, Johnny. Okay, thank you, all of you, Jen, and everybody that have left really nice words over on the website, that I'll follow you wherever you go, and that you have rejoined Patreon. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. For all you avid, supporting, loyal people, I really do appreciate that. I don't tell you enough, but thank you. Yeah, and if you, like I said, if you're new, go down a little bit and it says Patreon. Take a look. Okay, if you're still on the website, you can still go to the website and watch your readings, but do not join the website because it will be. So join Patreon if that's what you're looking for, because it will be closed and I'm not paying an extra £300 a month for it. So you will lose money. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you over on Patreon.